Hello my dear yogis, especially you future mamas, for another prenatal yoga class with me, prenatal yoga class with Paulina. Today I'm gonna show you a super nice short practice to release your lower back, especially if you're after 25 gestational weeks of your baby age. So grab your yoga mat, grab your bolster, your blanket, your blocks to feel more comfortable, to be more supported. And by the way, this is the moment where I am right now, as you might see. So I'm super happy to show you my everyday yoga practice that I'm doing every day to keep my body in good condition. So let's begin. As you might remember from my previous classes, I'm a super huge fan of using a lot of props to be more comfortable, to be more supported, but also warm and cushioned. Especially now in this whole pregnancy journey, it's so important to be comfortable. So grab your blanket if you like that comfort, sit on it, send your arms behind you, I'm having a ball sit here, and move your knees to the front. You can flex your feet, but it's not super necessary. I'm doing that because it's creating more space in my joints. Pressing your hands, lift the spine to keep it nice and long, and now start moving the knees from one side to another. We're trying to create kind of a right angle, like a spastica sign. And just move your knees side to open your joints and for a nice hip warm-up. A lot of lower back pain actually comes from the hips, so it's good to give them a super nice warm-up. Then move to your one side, keeping your toes flexed, so right angle in your knee. Gently try to send your hips moving forward, squirt forward in front of the shin. Place your hands and keeping your spine nice and straight, bend slightly forward or rather hinge forward, because we're trying to keep the spine as much in one line as possible. You can walk your hands, you can come on your forearms if there's a lot of space. If your belly needs a lot of space, don't go that low, and stay here for a few breaths. If you're more, or rather if you're further in your pregnancy, like the 8 or 9 months, instead of moving forward, you can also make a little twist. If that creates completely no stretch in your body, stay over here as much as you can, or use that little twist if that works for you. Okay, let's move to the second side. Flex your feet, move to your second side, rear of your mat. And again, square your hips to the back, keep your spine straight, hands in front, gently hinge forward, walk your hands closer to the back of your mat or further away from your body. Keep right angle in your knee. Few deep breaths to stay here. If your belly is really huge or in your 8 or 9 months, you can move for a twist. Unless it does nothing for your hips, no stretch, then stay just forward and try to glue both of your knees on the mat or floor. Like you see, my left knee is on the floor. And then walk backwards, finding yourself sitting, move back to the middle, cross your legs, send your arms forward, coming to hands and knees, and then go back on your mat in a natural direction, so we're not somewhere weird. Okay, as you remember, my knees are sensitive, so I'm taking my blanket underneath, my blocks under hands to keep more spine more supported. For cat and cow, tuck or untuck your toes, whatever's easier for you, and let's arch your spine up and down for a few times. When you arch down, take a deep inhale. And when you arch upwards and exhale, try to fully connect your breath and movement. So the moment you cannot inhale anymore, start and exhale, arching upwards. And when you cannot exhale anymore, do the inhale and arch. Start arching downward. And after a few cat and cows, start moving your head in a circular movement and let your hips continue after. So you can wiggle and stretch, then try different circle around. Yeah, find that your body is moving like you love to. A little warm up throughout your spine, your sides, your hips, your head and neck. Very good. And then keeping your knees still pretty wide, open your feet even wider. Again, you can tuck or untuck your toes. And again, spine straight, gently move backwards and front. Hug your belly with the belly button as you rock front and back. This internal rotation actually helps with delivery, so I highly, highly recommend to do it, especially in your third trimester. And also here you can do few circles to help you open that joint, make more space, especially inside the lower back and your base. The base of the spine, or what we call in yoga mula bandha. Very good. Now move your feet back to parallel. A little exercise to strengthen also your hip joints. Grab your one block and place under your left knee. And this time, as we need to be leveled, I'm not using the blocks unless you have free, then you can keep your hands on the blocks. And now press your hands equally. Belly button goes slightly in, and with an exhale, lift your knee to the same level as your left one. And inhale, knee goes down, you can touch the ground or keep it slightly over and hug the knee higher to go over the ground. Let's do it 8 times. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now keeping your knees at the same level, a little clump movement. So open your knee only as high that your hips stay leveled and you don't feel any pain in your buttock or any part of your joint. And again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, very good. Now we're gonna do the same on the second side. So I'm changing my block to the right knee, and then lift your left to the same level, hugging your belly with the belly button and your shoulders wide. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, open in a clump. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, beautiful. Bring your knees down, then knees wide apart, and rest in child's pose. And you can stay here with no props, or as you remember from the previous class, you can use a bolster underneath, under your head and chest. You can use just a block under your forehead, or you can use them both, creating a little slope. Or if you like to keep your belly on something nice and soft like this bolster, even slide your bolster so your belly can have a little support. Your belly and of course the little one inside it. And whichever pose you chose, slowly lift your head and then roll to your hands and knees. Walk your knees back to parallel. Another nice lower back stretch is a pigeon version. Move your one leg in front of you. At the moment I'm using the left one because then I'm going to be turning toward you. So place your shin and ankle kind of in a diagonal position. Then flex your back foot and try to walk further away. And again, if your baby requires a lot of space, grab your bolsters so you can lie down your chest, grab your blocks to be more higher, or simply stay here as you are to find more comfort. So you can be even fully up with your arms straight. Me at the moment, I will just use my block. Yeah, a nice stretch for the hips. And then simply lift your head. Of course, you can stay a bit longer. Sit on your left buttock if your left leg is in front. And now take your right one around the front knee. Place your forearm on the knee and try to stretch that knee away from you. And you might also fully stretch your bottom leg or keep it bent as it was, and gently press that knee away from you to open the hip. It's another very nice hip stretch and lower back stretch as well. And to come out of the pose, it's actually pretty easy. Hands down, knees together, and slowly come up. And then simply change, moving back to your hands and knees. Let's do second side pretty fast. So as my leg was first, now I go with my right one, knee to the front, use a diagonal position, stretch your back leg further away from you, and use a pigeon version with the props that you need, or no props. Right now I'm gonna do no props, so you see that, yeah, you can do it even without bolsters, blankets, and everything else. Stay here for a few deep breaths. And now sit on your right side. Take your back leg around, tuck it behind the knee. Yeah, I should be on the mat, but I just want you to see me better. So now I'm going on the floor with my right elbow, and you can press that knee away or fully stretch your right. Yeah, I should be lying over here, but I just want you to see how the whole shape looks like at the moment. And here as well, hands down, knees together, bent, and come up. And that is actually all that I do on my everyday basis. Of course, there's more stuff that are happening. I'm adding a little bit of the vinyasa flow. Sometimes there is more strengthening exercise. Sometimes there are more Pilates or core strengthening that are of course good for pregnant women. Exercises just to keep my body in a good condition for longer. Remember to always listen to your body if there is some pain, if there is some uncomfortable sensation, if there is something happening that you feel is not good for you or for the baby, please skip that. You know better, your body knows the score. I don't know it, especially if it's not face-to-face, if it's just online. So always listen to your body and the little one first before you do any asana. That might not be good for you. And see you on the next class on YouTube or in Montreal. And yeah, happy pregnancy journey. Namaste.